So here's cap bank A, 1200 UF, cap bank B, 1200 UF, solid state relay A, solid state relay B. Here's MOSFET B, and MOSFET A is over here. So I ran this at 600 RPM, and I have the upper motor coil in series with the lower motor coil. And when I ran it, I made this Hall effect timing as good as I could to spin it clockwise like that, and then also the timing of this Hall effect. And remember, it has 6 magnets up on high next to the rim, and top edge of the rim, and then right in the middle here there's another 6. So one controls 6 are pulsed by this and 6 are by this. So I did that in the earlier videos, showed that. So I ran it pretty good, but I realized that there's a common ground now and a common drain when you send the power from the battery or the capacitor first into the coil, and then when it exits the coil it hits the drain of the MOSFET. So in order to get this to go, I had to have a common drain for this back MOSFET B, and then a common, and the other MOSFET goes to the same place. So in order to do what I want, which is to have this cap bank run 6 times revolution while its back EMF and recoil and generator coils and everything are filling this cap. So 6 times, and then every pulse this gets filled up. And then after 6 pulses it'll do the opposite, and now this cap will be running on what it just received, and it'll be filling this cap for 6 pulses. So every 6 pulses these will change their function. One will be pulsing, one will be receiving, and then this one will be pulsing, this one will be receiving. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to have this motor coil be independent, and that will be like being fired by this MOSFET, and this motor coil down here, that's going to need to be fired by this back MOSFET. So it needs to be 2 complete isolated circuits, and that's going to raise the draw because the impedance is going to be in half, but it's also going to make it go a lot faster. So I had it up to 600 with the 2 coils in series. So I imagine we'll be about 700 or 800 when I have them, when I really split it in half, with one motor coil being fired, then the other one being fired. So I'm going to run this, show you how it goes, how it is. Hold on a sec. Okay, here we go. So this MOSFET here is pulsing 6 times a revolution, and this one is pulsing 6 times a revolution. So it's 12 times a revolution with that space in between, like I showed in the other videos. It gets going pretty good. And let's see what it's doing. It's up to 507. It'll be at 600 pretty soon. Okay, while it's going like this, I adjusted real finely these Hall effects so it goes maximum speed. And let's just check the current for the fun of it. It's when I start once a revolution pulsing the caps into the battery into the caps, it's going to be what the ammeter says is really going to be whooped. But right now, this should be what the current is, should be close enough. I bet you it's up near 1 amp. Oops. Well, I don't believe that. Okay, it says 300 milliamps, 400 milliamps. Okay, I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching.